I didn't intentionally pick accounting or finance as my career. It just so happened that my dad is a business person, and when I was young, he started to teach me how to do bookkeeping and do all the books and records by myself. And I find it's quite interesting to make the books balance. And from that point onward, it actually aroused my interest in this perspective. And so when I went into university, I decided to go for accounting and finance as my major for the undergraduate degree. And after graduation, I joined one of the Big Four as an auditor. And a couple of years later, I moved on to the corporate and to do the account and finance tasks. But from that point onward, I just smoothly go into that field and put my career in this field. The reason why I choose ACCA to get a qualification is basically because of two reasons. Number one is because ACCA can provide a very comprehensive training from the very fundamental book entry up to a very complicated strategic business analysis. All this training will help me and facilitate me for my future career development. And secondly, ACCA is actually globally recognized accounting bodies in the world. By having this qualification, no matter in future whether I choose to stay in Hong Kong to continue my career or to go overseas to start my career, it actually can provide a continuous support for the rest of the career life. My job scope is actually very broad. As a CFO of the company, from fundamental internal management reporting or external reporting onward, up to the taxation, the corporate finance structure, and also the investor relations handling is also under my job scope. By working in the accounting profession or the accounting field, in fact, of course, that by working for so long that I very interested in every different aspect. But if you really need me to pick one or two area that I'm interested the most, I would say number one, the corporate finance perspective, because that allowed me to help the company to maximize or to minimize the benefit or the cost. For example, like when the company need to go out to raise for capital, I can make the recommendation to the board that whether is equity, is debt, or is bank loan is most efficient, cost efficient to the company. Another example will be on the tax planning. This can help me or help the company actually to find out the best corporate structure which can enhance or can provide the most cost-effective tax structure to the company. And another perspective will be on the investor relations. By working having different meetings with different investors or potential investors or the financial analysts, throughout this meeting, I'm able to tell them or to introduce to them the company development and also the growth potential. At the same time, I can actually hear their comments or their recommendations to the company. With all these recommendations and comments that I bring back to the company, this can help us to have more insights or have more information when we determine the next corporate decision, which can probably bring more benefit to all different stakeholders. To me, ACCA qualification actually can represent two things. When I was young, when I first stepped into the corporate society, it actually represented a green path for us to let the employer or the potential employer know that I'm very determined to this field. And when I grow up with the company, it represents as a the foundation for me to tell my boss that I have the qualification and the knowledge to further promote to the next position. In 5 years' time, I guess I will continue my role as the CFO of the company or other company. But I guess I will spend more time or have more of my time to serve the society. For example, I would say the youth and the elder sector will be the people that I really want to help them or like at least make use of my financial knowledge and experience to serve them. For those people who are interested to complete the ACCA qualification, basically I have two advices. Number one is to be determined to get the qualification. And number two, do it earlier than later. You will benefit the most from that.